Today's Talk of the Town is sponsored by Tour Haunted Lexington.
You've noticed by now that all the Halloween decorations are out. That means it's creepy and eerie season, my favorite. And I have an idea for you and your whole gang. You may not know it, but Lexington has 250 years of history, and some of that history can be a little dark or macabre. And I think there's a new option for you to participate in some of that history. I'm here with Beth Lawson from Tour Haunted Lexington, the newest haunted tour in our region. Welcome, Beth. Thank you for being here. We are in one of the most beautiful places, the Lexington Cemetery, but I want to know what you all are doing that people can participate in right here in our city.
We are doing a haunted tour of Lexington where we're going to go through, drive by places like Lexington Cemetery, Gratz Park, a local fire station, and you'll hear stories of different hauntings and history throughout Lexington.
And I love, this is right up my alley, so I am signing up. I'll be on your first tour. What is one of the weirdest stories from some of the locations that you're going to be visiting with people?
One is from a local fire station. It was about a captain that went to a fire and came back and went to bed that night and fell asleep and then didn't wake up. His name is Henry, and a lot of people that still work in the fire station today will try to talk to him and tell him to knock it off whenever they hear something.
That's incredible. Tell me about, you have, I think, 2 different tours. What's the difference between those?
There's the original ghost tour, or the OG tour. That one is going to be family friendly, and that's on Thursdays from 7 p.m. to about 9 p.m. Then you've got the Spirits Insiders tour. That one's going to be on Saturdays. The original ghost tour will be Thursdays and Fridays. The Spirits Insiders tour is going to be on Saturdays, and that one is for 21 and up. That's a 3-hour tour from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
I love that one because you got like spirits, but also like, you know, spirits. That's the fun one, I think. What made you all decide to do something like that here in Central Kentucky?
Lexington has a lot of history, and a lot of people tend to not want to talk about the paranormal. But with that spooky season coming on, and a lot of people are starting to come out talking about their paranormal stories and stuff, we thought that it would be nice to have a history tour, plus like show some, you know, haunted spots around Lexington, and thought it would be interesting for people.
Now, some people will try to tell you that Halloween's only in October. Don't listen to them. It's year-round, in my opinion. What is yours? Do you have like a season? We're
hoping to do year-round, but right now we're going to start with September and October and see how it goes.
What kind of tour groups have y'all had in the past? Like, what kind of groups of people come and would participate in a tour like this?
This is the first time we're doing a tour, so hopefully anybody would come and be involved. Families, you know, anybody interested in history or the paranormal, or both.
So your option is to sit at home with your friends and have some spirits on the couch, or get out and see and hear some crazy history about Kentucky. So who exactly leads the tour?
It'll be me and maybe a couple people from my paranormal group. I founded the Paranormal Researchers of the Bluegrass a couple of years back, and we are based out of Lexington, so you will have a paranormal investigator that will be giving the tours. And we will also have some equipment to go along with it.
Did you hear that? This tour is led by actual paranormal investigators. I don't know what else could be better. This is perfect. Now, the Mary Todd Lincoln house is very famous in downtown Lexington, and I know there's a ton of history there. Anything unique about her or that house?
Yes, Mary Todd Lincoln, her house is down through there. We'll be part of the tour. We will either drive by it or try to walk by it. The tour is walking some in the Gratz Park area. We will go by there, but Mary Todd Lincoln, if people don't know, she was involved in seances back in the day, so a lot of people don't know that.
I may have like nightmares, but that doesn't matter because this is fun. I'm definitely signing up. Y'all should too. So Thursday and Friday, you can bring the whole gang. That's family friendly for everybody. Or Saturdays, come for the spirits. Thank you so much. I will literally be on the first van tour you all have.
Thank you.
All right, history nerds and paranormal lovers, get your gaggle of ghouls together and book your spot now, because this is going to fill up.
Today's Talk of the Town was sponsored by Tour Haunted Lexington.
All right, and all of the information for Tour Haunted Lexington is up on the screen. I like the history. I don't like the spooks. What about you?
Me neither. That's why I love Andrew.
Yes.
Because he does both.